Zeleny Andy. Waving hand sign.
Hey Andy. How are you today?
Gulf Coaster 210. Sup Andy. Zeleny Andy. I'm good thanks.
Hey Blake. Welcome, welcome.
Zeleny Andy. And you?
I'm okay, I'm okay. I signed up for this like, I don't know, 7 hours ago or something.
Zeleny Andy.
And
Hey Gulf waving hand sign.
And you know, I haven't had that much practice, so, and there's 45 cars on the grid, so I'm just gonna, you know, do my best, try not to get killed, and finish the race. So we have ahead of us, we have 30-minute practice, 20-minute quali, and
Gulf
1 hour
Coaster
race.
210. I thought this was the ARC race. Gulf Coaster 210.
No, no, the ARL race is tomorrow night. It's Saturday today, bro. But anyway, so this is gonna be a huge grid. The quality is most likely higher than what I've faced before. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. No expectations going into this. I'm just gonna do my best, and then we'll see where we're at. We'll even have a driver briefing in 10 minutes. So I will be muting my mic for that. If you want to watch the
Gulf
broadcast,
Coaster 210. Monza. RIP safety rating.
yeah, Monza is gonna be a big rip, but you know, I have to do it at some point, so. So there's about double the amount of people that are already in here will be joining. If everyone who's signed up will join. Which we don't know yet, so.
Zeleny Andy. You'll be fine, don't worry.
I did a race pace check before, and on high fuel I was doing 53s, 54s. No, wait, yeah, 154s, 153s on high fuel. No refueling allowed. Tires are allowed to be changed, but no fuel change. No fuel addition. Refueling. So I was doing, when I did a fuel run earlier in practice, I was a little bit all over the place, but for the most part I was doing 53s, which is okay. It's okay. My fastest lap in a quali run was 150.9, so I'm about 4 seconds off the pace of the very fast people, but it's okay. Okay, let's do it like this. So we'll join the So we're gonna go into the briefing. We'll have the driver's briefing in about 5 minutes time. I don't know if I can show you. Maybe I can show you here. This is the way it looks. This is the new stage thing on Discord, where it automatically mutes you unless you're invited to speak.
Gulf Coaster 210. How much wing are you running?
Zero wing. Zero wing. Anything else is too slow.
Gulf Coaster 210. Good.
I can show you my setup right now, and you can let me know if you have any suggestions on what to do. But I've practiced with this, and I'm pretty. Oh, not this. Wait, this. This is what I practiced
Andy.
with.
Can you put 3? LOL.
I've practiced with this, so 2 TC, 2 ABS. I probably will bump up the ABS though, because I keep locking up. So maybe 3 or 4. I'm not sure what I had it on. I didn't save it. 58.6 brake bias. 80 preload differential. 3-in-1 on the anti-roll bar. Dampers haven't. I don't.
Zealany Andy. Asterisk -3 I meant. Gulf Coaster 210. Yeah, and too low. Gulf Coaster 210. ABS.
Yeah. What I will do is probably do this, because I was. Actually, no. Let's keep it like this. Or maybe open up the fronts. Let them breathe a little bit. I did practice with. Oh shit! Did I not? Oh wait. Here we go. So let's do.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome everyone to Sprint Season 4. Happy to have all of you here. I don't know why Checo's up here in the briefing room. Um, move him back down. I'm guessing Jeff did that. So today we're starting up at Monza. Not too difficult of a track. However, you know, there can be quite a couple of incidences. Some people know turn one is a mess on this track. Every race, you know, you want to be careful. There can be some serious accidents at the start of the race. That's why we're going to take everyone go through that process of lap one and turn one, as everyone knows. In this season, we're going to have two splits. We're going to have split one and split two. There's no difference in rating or in speed of people. Sadly, we were unable to do a pre-qualifying for the season, so we were unable to sort people into a separate split. However, we're gonna try that though for season 5, so just stay around for that. You know, we're starting already with season 4 and then with season 5. Okay, so today we're gonna do a 1-hour race with 20 minutes of qualifying. Everyone's gonna be in GT3 cars, and it's a single race. That meaning, you know, one race a day, and then we'll have one in 2 weeks again. Also, it's all for solo drivers, so there's no team races. And I'm unsure about. Let's actually go through the event configuration real quick. So, yeah, so practice is set to 30 minutes at 2 p.m. Qualification 20 minutes and race 1 hour. You've got plenty of tire sets, so tire sets is not an issue. Let's see here. What else? Refueling is not allowed, and there is also no mandatory refueling. So that means you have to have all of your fuel at the start of the race. There is a mandatory tire change and one mandatory pit stop, just as last season. Temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. Weather randomness is set to 2. Cloud level set to 0.1 and rain set to 0. I think next race is a rain race, so make sure you do practice for that one as well. I'm sure it will be quite difficult. Whoever is car number 77 in the Lamborghini, if you can just return to your garage, please. We're going to be live stewarding split 1. Split 2 will be post-race stewarding. There will be a report link in the Discord in #ReportSprint, which you can find under the Sprint chat. We will look into those reports, and reports will close after 24 hours. So just keep that in mind, okay? Let's see what else is done. Okay, so yeah, we have quite a couple of people that have already said they're not coming to the race. Let's see, I think it's at least 15 for both splits. So those people will be getting 1 penalty point. As you know, that's a bit different this season. You do get 3 penalty points, so you can use those up. That means you can sign out of 3 races. If you do not sign out, if you do not sign out of a race and you don't come, you immediately lose all of those penalty points. And then if you don't come after that, no matter if you let us know or not, you'll just be removed from the championship. So I'm sure there will be a couple of slots opening. So if you do have friends that still wish to race, you can always, you know, let us know. And I'm sure there will be slots opening too. Let's see here. We also have a live stream today. Live stream is going to be on twitch.tv/JL Motorsports _. You can probably find it in streaming advert already. If you wish to watch that or listen to it while racing, then go for that. Go for it. Just make sure you're not just watching it and then send it into turn 1 and kill everyone, okay? So today I've made a little bit of a little map of Monza for the people that, you know, might not understand Monza completely. I'm gonna put it in the briefing room chat. It's gonna be a little bit of a picture here. So I've put a couple of, if you can see it, it's in briefing room chat there. You can kind of see the the spots where you don't want to send it on someone. So all the red zones, those are all the zones you don't want to dive bomb anyone, okay? Then you got the yellow zones. The yellow zones, they're spots where, you know, you can send it on someone. Just make sure that if you do take them out, you're probably going to get a big penalty. Let me send it in again for the people that haven't seen it, because there's a bunch of people spamming the chat. Then the green zones. The green zones are the spots, you know, where you could do an overtake. I'm not saying you can't do an overtake in the red zones, but you know, if you do cause an incident, you're probably the person that's gonna get a penalty. I have forgot to put a yellow zone in turn 6. Turn 6 is kind of like turn 7, but a little bit better. So you can push people wide. Okay? I know it's a good drawing. I know. I'm very proud of it. But yeah, for the people that know, turn 1 is a no-go. If you send on turn 1 on the inside and then try and pass someone, push someone off the track, I'm sure everyone has seen it. Formula 1, Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, yes, you go on top of each other. No one wants that. Okay? So that's kind of a little map that you wanna focus at and make the right decisions, because you know what the thing is, we're here for fun. You're not here to win $1 million, right? Let me put it in again because a bunch of people are still spamming. But yeah, just keep that in mind. You can always back out, okay? Because racing, you know, there will always be incidents in racing, but yeah, someone just put the GIF about Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton turn 1 on Monza. That basically concludes everything. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, does anyone have any questions about that beautiful map that I drew? If you do have questions, you can raise your hand real quick in the briefing room, or you could put it in the briefing room chat. Is return to garage allowed? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if that's still in the code of conduct. Let me have a look. How long did it take you to draw the map? Quite a bit, mate. Quite a bit. Return to pits. Okay, so yeah, returning to garage is still against the rules. So you cannot return to pits no matter in qualifying or in the race. So you have to go in the pit lane. Once you're in the pit lane, you can return to pits. Is there a pit window? Let me have a look for you here. Let's go to Monza, event configuration. So we have a pit stop count, and the pit window is 1200 seconds. So yes, there's a pit window. And that's 20 minutes. Wait, can't I use it? You cannot use the return to pits unless you're in the pit lane. So once you've crossed the pit limiter line, you can return to pits. Okay, I see one person's raised their hands. Checo, you should be able to come up now.
Hello. Turn 1, can you use the escape route, or what are the rules?
So,
turn 1?
Yes, I will allow the escape road. Just try and go around the foam. The foam will break, I can guarantee you. So don't worry about it if you do break it. But if you do overtake someone by using the escape road, you have to return that position. Okay? If you don't, you will get a penalty for it. Okay? We will not tell you that you have to return the position. You will probably get a big fat penalty. Okay? So yes, you can use the escape road. Just remember who was in front of you, and then let those people go. Any other questions, Checo?
Oh, no, thank you. That was all I had. Thank you, Tom, that was great.
Okay, let's see. Anyone else? Do you need to pit before the 20-minute or after the 20-minute? So the race is an hour long. So that means there's 60 minutes in the race. So after 20 minutes, so 20 minutes after the start of the race, the pit window will open. It will be open for 20 minutes, and then it will close. You will see at the top of the screen, you will see when the pit window opens. Can I restart my game real quick? Yes, you can. Can we get some last laps in? Yeah, if you guys wanna, if you guys can't be bothered to listen to the questions, go ahead. You can start doing some laps. So no refueling. Yeah, refueling is not allowed. So you have to fully refuel your car at the start of the race. Will I survive? No, you won't. Any other questions? Will I be a 2-time champion? You'll be a 2.5-time champion, mate. Okay, for the people that don't have any questions, you are good to leave the briefing room, and I wish you all a lot of luck.
Okay, we're done. with the briefing. That was a very good briefing, I will say. Alright, let's do some laps before the practice session is over. Okay. Pre-quali run just to get a feel for the car again one last time before it's Thank you, sir. Ooh! Okay. Ah! Well, that's it. Okay. Anything else? Sprint info, livery download, sprint chat.
Zeleny Andy. Remember to not do that in the queue or race.
Yeah, I know. I know. You must go back to the pit lane before you can use return to garage. I will need to remember that. Could you let me know if the audio is good? From a microphone and the game and everything.
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, I might as well go out. Nothing to lose, really. I'm being blue flagged right away. Yeah, I thought so. So 6 laps is gonna take about the queue behind me. Oh my god. This is gonna be intense. We're just gonna do a banker lap. Just set a banker lap real quick. Not push too hard, because my tires aren't really that ready for it yet. Yeah, as you can see, I'm skidding. Alright, let's go. That's a pretty decent line through there. Let's see if we can do a better second lap now that we have the tires in window. Oh, I was scared I would hit the sausage curb on the entry there. That's why I hesitated a little bit. I think I'm gonna open the brake ducts on the rear. Three tenths currently could net me P4. If I can keep this up, then maybe. But I lost quite a bit of time through there. So I guess not. Yeah, this is not looking very good. I'm gonna be at the back of the field. It's okay. Yeah, that's what I don't want to do. Hit that sausage curb. Oh well. I know I can do a 150.9. That's the quickest I've done with the Audi when I practiced. So let's hope I can replicate that at the very least. Two more laps. Well, one more lap, I guess. Since we're not allowed to teleport to the pits. Come on. Ah! Fuck. I have to let them go, I guess. So many cars! Are you kidding me? Okay, after... Oh my god,
Zealany Andy. Don't teleport.
I can't get out on track! Oh my god.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
That was horrible. So many freaking cars on the track. Okay, we're gonna go into the pits.
Gulf Coaster 210. Pressures are too high.
Yes, on the rears. I'm gonna open the brake ducts on the rear. Let's do that and try that. See how that works. Maybe bump this down one click on each and open that to 3. So we have, what's our quickest time? 1:51.4. Now there's a half a second more in it. I could possibly P11. I don't know what these guys will be doing, but P11 is realistic. So let's say, so out lap, first lap, second lap, third lap, and in. That's what we'll do.
Zealany Andy. P10.
Maybe, who knows? We'll see.
Zealany Andy. I know LOL.
I know for a fact that I can remove another half a second, maybe 6/10 off of that. So it's just about actually doing it. But being able to replicate it won't be easy. I think I've got a okay gap. The car behind me is a little bit too close, but other than that. Maybe we'll back off a little bit. Maybe not. Alright, let's do this. We got 3 laps of fuel.
Zeleny Andy. Go for it.
Slow car.
Zeleny Andy. No OR never.
Yep. We got a good gap to the car in front and to the car behind, so it's now or never. We'll lose so much time on the sliding there.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
I'm glad he was off the racing line at the least.
Zeleny Andy. Don't worry, you have at least another lap.
Yeah, but look at the delta. If I can just hold on to this, then maybe.
Gulf Coaster 210. Good lap so far.
Very good lap. A very good lap. That's a P11. That is my fastest lap so far from when I started practicing this track.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
Zeleny Andy. You still can do better.
I know. There is room for improvement, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to extract it, that's all. Because if you look... Okay, I need another 10th to beat Grubisic. So, we can definitely do that.
Zeleny Andy. Yes, you will.
Fuck. Broke a little bit too late. Oh. Yeah, nope. I'm gonna have to call this one off.
Zeleny Andy. One more lap.
Okay, I have one more lap before the in lap. That's okay. That's okay. Whew.
Gulf Coaster 210. Go down to second for the Lesmos if you are having trouble turning in.
Yep, I will try that. I'm struggling.
Gulf Coaster 210. Really attack the apexes.
I'm struggling to turn in on the first Lesmos. Can I get that extra 10th that I need? P9. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't. I will not have enough fuel in the tank to do the in-lap. So.
Zeleny Andy. Yes, you can.
Well.
Zeleny Andy. Well done, clapping hands sign. Gulf Coaster 210. Good lap.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
Your lap time is invalidating. Please try to stay on the track.
Oh jeez. I'm just trying to cut a little bit of track to so I can actually make it to the pits.
Gulf Coaster 210. Max engine mode and go slow.
I don't have engine maps mapped on my wheels, so how do I change that? Is it here? Max engine mode.
Gulf Coaster 210. Ah.
But yeah, I did it on the MFD, so it's fine. I almost made it. Almost made it to the pit lane. Oh my god. Anyway. Right. I have calculated 111 liters to be completely sure that I... Oh, okay. We will wait for... we will wait for the race session to start here. Right, it's time to race, guys. And on P9, I'm bang in the middle of it. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting a top 10 grid to be... I mean... Fisher, Honda, 149.3. Holy smokes. Well, high fuel run, I was doing 53s, 54s, so I'm quite slow on the high fuel.
Zeleny Andy. I told you LOL.
Yeah, you told me, but I wasn't sure. Don't want to take too much out in advance, you know. Better to be surprised, pleasantly surprised, than disappointed.
Gulf Coaster 210. Stay out of trouble at T1. Escape road if needed.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, 3 minutes cooldown time. Let's see, so 111. So what the mistake I did last time was I picked a tire set where the next tire set was already used.
Zeleny Andy. Good luck.
So I'm just gonna use the 25th there, and no fuel is not allowed. Refueling is not allowed, so 111. Oh, it's gonna be a mess. Into turn 1, holy smokes. But yeah, TC2 and ABS 4 is what I feel comfortable with. Was locking up way too much when I had ABS 2. Thank you guys. I'm gonna try to stay out of trouble and get to the finish line. Bentley, Honda, let's see, so from the top, Honda, Aston Martin, Bentley, Audi, another Aston Martin, McLaren, Audi, McLaren, Porsche, McLaren, Lexus, McLaren, Audi, Ferrari, Porsche. Chat is off limits. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Zeleny Andy. No matter what, try to finish it. Thumbs up sign.
Yeah. Even if I spin, I will, try to just practice the laps and just do laps. And if I spin and fall behind, then I'll still try to make it to the finish line if I have a drivable car.
Zeleny Andy. You won't.
30 seconds.
The biggest thing in improvement that I've done recently is not rage quitting. Like if I mess up, just get your head down and not rage quit. Just keep moving. Something will come up. Alright, here we go. We're on the inside.
Zeleny Andy. Let's go.
We are on the inside of this, so this is going to be very interesting. Oh, we're staying in single file. Okay. So it's a full. I didn't realize that it's a full formation lap. So I'm glad that I put some extra fuel in then. Because I was not realizing that it's a full formation lap. Let's see if I can do this while driving. But I'm gonna try to move one of these HUDs. Because they're covering the I wonder why the Aston Martin is going so slow. Is he really in his, like...
Going double file.
double file? Okay. Okay, well, our front left is definitely not up to temperature. Our fronts at all are not up to temperature, so we're just gonna try to not get spun and not spin anyone else.
Gulf Coaster 210. Work the tires.
Yeah, I was trying to, but we'll have to take care of that during the race.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the right,
Got a very good start.
clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Damn. Well, shit. Is he gonna send it? Alright, here we go. I hope I have enough fuel. Did a pretty good job there, I would say.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah. Couldn't hold him.
There's a slow car there. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Gulf Coaster 210. Good start.
Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good start. I just need to remember that I have high fuel and not push too hard. And go down a gear more if I have to get the car to turn in, because I can feel the heavy fuel load, and I can feel the understeer induced by it.
Yellow flag accepted.
So let's check our diff. So we have
Gulf Coaster 210. Yes. Use second more with the heavy car.
yes. That's the plan anyway.
Gulf Coaster 210. Also shift a little later in the higher gears.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I will say this is the start so far has been above expectation, so
Yellow flag in center.
I'm very happy. I need to practice more with high fuel run for sure. That's one thing that I need to get better at. How to handle the car on high fuel. Definitely something to practice for tomorrow as well for the
Gaining in car heading center 1.
for Kyalami. Oh, it's not gonna let me buy.
Gulf
Okay.
Coaster 210. Be careful with the outside curbs at Ascari. They are deadly. Zeleny Andy. You doing good. Head down, fist hand sign.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate the support. A top 10 finish here would make me very happy, for sure.
Gulf Coaster 210. Just keep it on the road and you will have a top 10 for sure.
Yeah, it feels like that is what I need to do. I will try to go to the end of the pit window. And because the overcut seems to be the way to go. So I might be able to gain a few positions in the pit stop if I can nail the pit stop itself. So I'm doing 51.8. The guy behind is doing 52.7, and the guy in front is like half a second quicker than me. So it's like currently I'm in no man's land, but maybe we will see a drop in pace from the guy in front soon enough.
Zeleny Andy. 1 hour anything can happen.
There's a slow car ahead.
Yep.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's a free position. I'm sure Alvarez will come back at me, but if I can, then I will try to defend. Ooh, I'm actually gaining time in Parabolica. I've lost time every single time. Every single lap I've lost time in Parabolica. I'm gaining, well, 7/10. He did it. Actually, I'm 1 second off his pace. Let's go! I feel really good now. I feel like I'm in the rhythm. Let's find some consistency. I'm a little bit scared of going wide at the first Lesmo. I'd rather be conservative and stay on the track. Sacrifice a little bit of time to not lose a whole bunch of time if I go off track, you know? You know, better safe than sorry at this stage, right? I am gaining on him, the Jackson guy in front.
Gulf Coaster 210. You are pulling away from the cars behind.
Oh yeah, I am. Nice. That feels good. So I match Jackson's pace now, which is good to see. I'm still on a 88 liter tank, so I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna try to stay on him. I think we have similar pace, this Jackson guy and myself. So I'm just gonna catch up and then just stay on him. And not over brake. Brake too deep there. Don't want to do that too often. Alright, I lost half a second again. Ooh, a little bit slidey. Bit slidey there. The Porsche is catching me, but if I start being a little bit more consistent, then it won't be such a big threat. Oh, we got a DSQ. I'm gonna brake just before it. And that is perfect! That is the way I want it to be. That is perfect braking there. Pretty bad exit, but we're at least level with our best time, so... But yeah, we're definitely, the top 7 is definitely pulling away from the rest here. Top 8 is... Oh. Yeah, I'm falling farther and farther back from Jackson. Similar to when I was behind Dawson at Spa. But I'm just gonna keep my head down. Let the laps come to me instead of pushing too hard and overdriving. Oh shit. That was no good. Focus.
Zeleny Andy. Focus.
Sometimes it won't downshift, which is really annoying. Ugh. Yeah, now is when I'm gonna lose out because I can't keep up lap after lap after lap. 152s, 153s, that's where my pace is. That's why I'm falling behind Jackson here. And I almost missed my braking point again.
Gulf Coaster 210. Just relax and drive.
I did a 52.5. I did a 52.7, so it's not too far off.
Zeleny Andy. What Gulf said.
Oh, I love that. I love that. When you just agree with each other, like you write something and the other one just like what he said. That is pretty hilarious. Love that.
Zeleny Andy. You worry too much. Relax.
Yeah. Normally I'm an optimist, but when it comes to this, holy fuck, I've been scarred. So keep your expectations low, boys. Better to be surprised than to be disappointed. I've probably been at that Ascari or something.
Gulf Coaster 210. Very nice through the first chicane. (51.1), 51.8. So I'm. When Jackson does a good lap, I can't match him. But when he does a less of a good lap, then I can certainly catch him. So it's all about trying to stay with him, so he's always like
if he makes a mistake, if he goes off, if he does anything except being on the limit, then I will catch him. That's a pretty good line through the Lesmo. Went on the throttle a little bit too much on the entry. Pit window is now open. Okay. So my thought is stay out as long as possible. Put a solid lap together and then go in and try to nail the pit stop. And hopefully that can save me a lot of time. .51.5 he did, .51.9 for me, so I'm definitely off his pace, but I'm not too far off. Someone has binned it, I guess. Number 27. What's number 27? I think that's a lapped car or something.
Gulf Coaster 210. You've got it. Tighten up the Lesmos a bit and you will be on his pace.
Okay, I will try. What's worrying is that the fuel prediction now says that it's 3.32 per lap. So with that, oh, you binned it. That's P6. So if that is true, if the average that is showing me is true, then I will be running out of fuel. So I goddamn hope not. I hope that I will have enough fuel. Because if I don't, that will be very upsetting.
Zeleny Andy. P4 half DT.
Oh, he does? I'm P4 now. But someone pitted, so that must be why. I'm just gonna stay consistent and try to stay around my best lap time. If I can match 51.7 throughout this phase.
GSAM_dat. Put extra fuel in. Not sure why everyone is precise with calculators ETL then drive hard and end up short. It's not like this is a race where a few thousandths will make a difference.
Well, refueling is not allowed in this race, so that is why.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
So I cannot refuel at the pit stop. And you don't want to carry excess fuel, really. So that is why. And I did give myself some extra fuel, but then I didn't realize that we were doing a full formation lap, which basically cut away all of that extra fuel.
GSAM_dat. Then add a little extra to start with. A few liters extra isn't going to matter.
Yeah, that's what I did, except I didn't expect full formation lap. So all those extra liters went to that formation lap. Which is it's my mistake, absolutely, but it's unfortunate. Oh, I can't drive now. Jeez. Welcome to the stream, by the way, GSAM. Hope you have a good Saturday.
Zeleny Andy. You will be fine with fuel pump.
Yeah, it's predicting 3.1 now, so it should be okay. Please remind me that so that I don't miss the pit window, because that would be embarrassing. Because I want to pit as late as possible within the pit window. Get new tires on.
Gulf Coaster 210. If it looks tight, go to mode for a little while. Gulf Coaster 210. Mode 2.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
GSAM_dat. You're driving well. The fuel situation can change a lot over the race. Zeleny Andy. You don't need to.
Yeah, I think the fuel will be okay. Because we have a pit stop to do as well, so... That's 30 seconds where we're not driving or spending any fuel, so we should be okay. It's just... The prediction goes up and down per lap. Thank you for the compliment about me driving well. This is definitely not my favorite track. I definitely have a lot to improve on this track, for sure. But I appreciate the compliment. In this particular race, I'm doing quite well. Staying on track. Staying out of accidents.
Gulf Coaster 210. Consumption drops through the race.
Yeah. Is this guy... This guy is 11th, so... I'm gonna try to... could he let me through here, please? Or maybe not. Okay, he's not gonna let me through. Could he just let off the throttle? Come on! You're blue flagged, my man. Just let off the throttle so I can get through. Please.
Gulf Coaster 210. Flash him.
Car on the right.
Oh my god. It's not that difficult to just let off the throttle. Okay, within the next 5 minutes we'll be... Actually, within the last 5 minutes of the pit window is when we're going in. So I still feel pretty good on these tires. Even though the tires are going down to 90% now. P3 currently.
Don't worry about the fuel at all.
Okay, I won't. Missed the apex a little bit. But at least I am just about or even quicker than my best lap time, which is good. A little bit scruffy there. My mistake. Holding onto the throttle.
210. I can't see the fuel, so what he said.
The fuel is on the right. It's saying the estimated laps is 7.4 laps left in a tank, 54.6 liters. It's calculating 3.16 liters a lap. So
Zeleny Andy. You'll totally fine with the fuel.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm gonna try to stay on this Fisher guy. See if I can stay on him. Going really wide on the entry there. Interesting. Not sure why you would go so wide on the entry to Lesmus 1. I would prefer to stay as close to the apex as possible. But oh well. So another 2 laps or something, and then we go in. A little bit of sliding there. But hey, it's looking like our personal best is gonna go down to 51.4.
Zeleny Andy. Maybe 3.
Yeah, maybe 3. We'll have to see how much left of the time there is. I'm P2 now. Hopefully I can nail the pit stop, but I didn't practice it before, so. Ah, going wide. What the? Can't get the car to turn in properly. Yeah, I definitely need to go into second gear. Continue with second gear. Still too high fuel load. Oh! He binned it. I'm glad that I avoided that carnage. So what do you think? One more lap. We'll do one more lap and then we'll go in. That's my feeling. A little bit too late on the brakes, clearly. But it's okay. Tires, rear tires especially, are getting pretty worn now, so we are going to pit this lap.
Zeleny Andy.
Box.
Go now just in case.
Ooh. Yeah, the tires are gone. Tires are being very slidey, so we're gonna go in. I'm not very good at keeping my tires in a good shape, so I think now will be a perfect time to pit.
Zeleny Andy. Pit.
Okay, let's be on the safe side here. What the? Where is the pit limiter line? Will I get a penalty for that? Oh my god, I'm probably gonna get a drive-through or some shit like that for it. Oh, that's a bummer, but I'm just gonna take it.
Zeleny Andy. I think you fine.
Yeah, we'll see. I didn't see where the pit limiter line was because someone has taken the sign down.
Let's go.
So we'll see if I get a penalty when I exit here. Drive-through penalty. Drive-through penalty. So, yeah. But hey, it happens. I couldn't see where the pit limiter line was. So I'll just go around and serve it right away.
Andy. Damn it.
I will just serve it right away and then do my best to recover. It's a shame, but it is what it is, you know. It's... Oh, forgot to, yeah. I forgot to downshift, so... When bad things happen, they don't happen once. They happen in clusters.
Zeleny Andy.
So...
Don't worry about it, you doing. Zeleny Andy. Great.
It's okay. I will,
God on the right. Clear on the right.
So where is the pit limit line here? That's where it is, because that's where the sign was. So do I just have to drive through, or do I have to go to the pit box? I don't think I have to go to the pit box. I just have to serve it, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of cars that are gonna come around before I get out of the pits.
Zeleny Andy. Drive.
Penalty is not clear.
So on P9, considering I just pit and I served the penalty. Oh my god, they said the chat was off limits. They said the chat was off limits during the race. Can people not read? Oh. Well, here we go. Time for a recovery drive. The last 20 minutes. So 3.8. Let's see what Cool J does in lap time. We're on 40 liters of fuel.
Zeleny Andy. Focus, you are where you started.
Yeah, I'm where I started. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I can make up at least 2 positions here. The Audi in front is... Anything can still happen, you know? $51.5. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I messed up the breaking point there.
Zeleny Andy. P10 was the goal, so you doing brilliant, clapping hands sign.
Yeah, yeah. Top 10 is still the goal. So it's all good. I'm doing good still. Without the penalty, I would have been P5 though. That's racing for you. Heartbreaking at times. Yeah, I should have practiced the pit before the race, just so I knew where the pit limiter line was. But I didn't do that, and that's on me.
Andy. Shit happens. Don't worry about it. Keep past in the past.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to do. .52.5 is what they did. Okay, I'm almost a second quicker than the guys in front, so let's see what I can do. If I can maybe recover 2 places or something. Braking a tad bit too late. Woo-hoo-hoo! The rear steps out a little bit, but I gained a little bit of time, but now I'm losing time, so we're just gonna get on with it. Oh, he binned it. He binned it. And he binned it as well. Oh man. Oh man.
Zeleny Andy. P7 is possible but not necessary, so stay focused and keep doing what you doing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to retain P8, to be honest. I'm very proud of P8, considering that I signed up for this morning basically, or you know, at lunchtime, so I didn't practice for this until today, which means I realistically came less prepared than others, and to still then manage a top 10 finish is, for me, for my ability, it's great. It shows progress. It shows definitely progress. So I am very happy. Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna turn the TC up a little bit. I do not want to bin it because I'm going a little bit too early on the throttle. So what just happened there?
GSAM_dad.
What
just stay on pace and see what happens in front of you. There's not too much danger behind.
Yeah. Well, for a split second, I don't know what happened there. I zoned out and I didn't see the breaking point. I was like, what the heck just happened there? See, I fell back a little bit. I'm just gonna try to keep P8. That's my focus right now, and then we'll see what happens in front. If Cool J bins it, then we'll take the P7. Otherwise, we're just gonna try to stay on the track and not give any silly mistakes to Hansen in behind. That's not what I wanted. That fucking sausage curb. I absolutely hate it. That first chicane can make or break your lap. And maybe even a race. Oh, come on. Ooh, I was so scared that I bottomed out. Oh my god. 10 minutes to go. Focus. Okay. Half a second off my best time. That is not really all that great. So let's try to keep it in the 51s at the very least. 51.5, 51.4 should be possible. That second chicane, absolutely brutal how vital that chicane is, honestly. You lose so much time there. But hey, we're around my best lap, and then the guy behind Hansen, he can't catch up, so it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna cut about 3/10 off our best lap time. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Couldn't get the car to stop. And I didn't pass anyone, so there's that. Just need to learn to brake on point. My inconsistent driving is my biggest weakness. Sometimes it feels like I'm being consistent, and then bam. Hopefully he will let me through. He didn't have to do that, you know. He could have just let me through after the chicane. It would have been fine. I feel a little bit bad for him, because I know what it feels like to be stressed out because there's people coming that are 4 or 5 seconds quicker, and you don't want to impede them. But at the same time, this is GT racing, it's not F1. So basically all you have to do when you're blue flagged, all you have to do is stay on the racing line and be predictable. The only thing you are not allowed is to actively defend your position. You're supposed to be staying on the racing line, being predictable, and if you're a good person, then you may, you know, when appropriate on the track, you may drop the throttle a little bit to let the guy through. That's basically all you need to do. You don't actually have to get out of the way immediately like you do in F1. So I feel a little bit sorry for him. Oh, getting off track a little bit. So now he should let me through. Now would be a perfect time to let me through. Thank you.
Clear on the left.
Oh, fuck. Ah. Yeah, so the fuel is looking good. But I have done races where I miscalculated the fuel and then at the very end I run out and I don't finish the race, which is really, really annoying. It's not good.
Zeleny Andy. I told you so, lol.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Leaders on final lap now.
Zeleny Andy. Deja vu, lol.
Yep, except this time I didn't outbrake myself. And this is leaders on the final lap, so this is the second to last lap now, which is good. Does that mean I will have just about one lap to spare?
Zeleny Andy. Bring it home.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Oh! Yeah, I'm just gonna try to bring this home now. Hansen is 4 seconds behind. I should be okay, even with that big mistake there.
Leader has finished the race.
I might not have enough fuel for the cooldown lap. Well, yeah, I will. It will be okay.
Zeleny Andy. Yes, you have.
Okay, P8. Here we go. Solid finish considering the drive-through penalty.
Right, the race is over. Good job, mate. Bring it back to the pits.
Zeleny Andy. Well done, clapping hands sign.
Thank you. There were definitely some mistakes that was very unnecessary,
Andy.
but
Hoo-ho. Zeleny Andy. Good job, clapping hands sign.
thank you.
Zeleny Andy. By everyone waving hand sign.
Bye bye. Tomorrow I will have a race at Kyalami. Maybe I'll see you then.
Zeleny Andy. Maybe LOL.
So as you can see on the right, the sign is knocked down. Okay, well, that's that for this one. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you tomorrow at Kyalami.